I've governed before as the governor. You need to help us communicate to these governors. Today, the economy of operation is high. More the money that I'm pushing to the state, if you had it during your own time or during my time, it would have been different. They are taking 4 to 5 times their money. In the past, nobody is borrowing money to pay salaries now. Pensioners are receiving their pay and gratuity. And they should do more to, instead of flyover where there's no numeric traffic, build roads and arteries network to really enhance the quality of life and the accessibility of the security agencies to penetrate those areas.
It is on that note that we will be starting off our conversation on Hard Facts Light with the sitting governor of the Federal Republic. That was the voice of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria criticizing state governors for building flyovers instead of addressing more important needs. I don't understand. Your Excellency, sir.
Yes.
What was the applause for?
I mean, whatever my principal says, it stands. I mean, I don't sit down to just listen to what my principal say. Mr. President is the Areolile de Gbogbo Nigeria Gogon. Mr. President, again.
So this is you standing on his mandate?
Yes, of course. We will stand on the mandate, dance on the mandate, roll on the mandate, even walk with the mandate, as it were.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency.
Yes, good afternoon to you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the story we're going to be starting off today's conversation with, and I'm wondering why. You already explained. You stand, you dance, you do everything. But was there no video that came out of you? Was it last week, where of course you were seen recording, or rather, yes, I think taking measurement with a tape of a flyover you yourself
built?
Yes, I mean, as it stands this moment, all flyovers have been dismantled. The project have all now been withdrawn. That was last week before Mr. President spoke. Now that our very own president, the efficient, ever-ready, effective president, the standing, capacity-driven president has spoken, there is no point to dance around the issue of flyovers. We'll now better the people's life. Of course, you also see that we've been paying salaries and we have been paying, just like Mr. President said, we are not borrowing money to pay salaries. We've been paying arrears, and also pension people are being paid,
Sir, forgive me. I have to disagree with the payment of pensions, sir.
Why would you disagree?
That is not an accurate representation of facts, Your Excellency.
Are you the governor?
I'm aware.
I know what I approve.
Of
I
states.
know what I can't come here and tell you a lie. I know what I approve. I know what the chief of staff took to the commissioner of finance to disburse. I know what is going on in the state. I'll take an exception to that.
So, Your Excellency, does this automatically mean that, because according to Mr. President, what he used to receive as governor, you're receiving more than 4 to 5 times of it presently. And it seems as though the only thing that has been celebrated in this tenure is that flyover that, well,
you were seen using a measuring tape to measure.
And then the people of, the Federal Republic have been found to turn the place into a tourist attraction site where people are actually having picnics and everything. A lot of people are even screaming and saying, the first ever flyover in the area, sir. So does this mean, sir, that you did not have an idea of what Mr. President wanted for this area, that you went ahead to build a flyover, measure it, and in the manner in which you measured the bridge as well, it was interesting.
I think the media is not fair to our administration. I think the media is not fair to our party. I also think the
I'm so
media
sorry,
is
sir.
not- Yes.
I thought you were non-partisan.
I speak to you with all zeal about our mandate. And I tell you that I think the media is not fair to our administration because, you see, when something that has not been done before, you now do it, what we would expect is an applause from the media to say, oh, Your Excellency, you have done well. You have done very, very well.
For building a
Encourage you to do
flyover.
more.
It is a
Yes.
basic necessity.
Before we came on board, please, is there any flyover that you see?
But it's a
Did you
basic.
see?
It's a basic. Do you?
Let's not say if it's basic. The people that were there before us will have done it. It's not.
So
basic.
let me ask you this question.
It's a hard work. We sleepless night was observed just to ensure that flyover is there. And as Mr. President said, we should move on from that. We have also moved on from there.
I just have a question, sir. Isn't it an indictment on you as an executive governor in the Federal Republic that you wait for instructions from the president to better manage resources before you decide to better manage resources?
No. It just shows that we are good followers of the mandate of Mr. President. That's what it shows. We're good followers. Mr. President is the chief tailor of this administration. We are the needle and thread, and we can only stay where the needle wants us to tread at the part of the cloth. So
apparently, the needle wasn't threading. The needle wasn't threading right until the tailor said, "Stop threading in this direction."
It is possible that you want to do a style and you decide to change the style.
So, which means that the needle is going against the tailor.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You won't say that. That's not true.
We will accede and agree to disagree for now. But I have another issue for you.
It is fact. It's not that you would disagree. It is a fact.
I understand the fact of the matter according to what you're saying. Now, what you're saying is that you are appointed by the people to serve at the instructions of the president alone. You don't see the need from the people before you act. You wait for the president.
Just know how to talk and just put words together. Is Mr. President, was he voted by witches and wizards?
He was voted by the people.
By the people.
Yes.
Everything we do is to better the life of the people. We provide water, we provide everything. Instead of us to get an applause and then you go somewhere else.
Sir, that is my second issue today before we open up the phone lines. You just said you provide water.
Yes.
But the residents of the Federal Capital Territory, especially in Maitama, Wuse 1 and 2 and Wuye districts, as well as some other parts of the Federal Capital Territory, have gone without water for a long time now, and they are currently protesting. We get calls on this station every other day about the issue with water. Please, sir, you just said you provide water. So why is there scarcity in the FCT?
Let me take you back to what we started doing in 1982.
Were you already in politics in 1982, sir?
We were part of those who structured what it is
44 years ago, sir.
I can tell you that we were part of those. You see, we don't just appear like that. We must have been working to tailor for what you will be. Let me take you to 1982. There's a place called Jabi Lake in the FCT. That is a man-made lake. We saw 2026 ahead of time, and we decided to do that Jabi Lake there for people to be able to access water. That place, originally, we did it as a reservoir for the good people of the FCT, that anytime people lack water, they can go there and fetch water. As I speak to you,
go there and fetch water with buckets and jerrycans.
You see. The point is, did they get water or not?
So the point.
Hold on.
Sir, because I don't know of any person
every
in
time
Abuja.
I come here, you people want to make my administration look like we're not doing well.
So, sir, I don't know if there's anybody.
Hold on.
Your
You will not cut me like that. No. Let me tell you. That Jabi Lake, we provided it for people to get water from there. And as I was coming here, for some reason, my driver decided to take a very slow drive, and I still looked at that place, and I still saw water there. And then I heard that people now say, "Oh, there is no water in the FCT," and I'm wondering.
I'm so sorry,
Jabi
sir.
Lake has
Are
been
you
there
saying
since 1982, and nobody has gone to fetch water there?
Sir.
And then you say there is no water, that we have not provided water.
Sir,
No. You can't say that. You can't say that.
The same Jabi Lake, the same Jabi Lake that you say you've created for the sake
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
average
yeah, yeah.
Nigerian to fetch water from,
Yes.
the same Jabi Lake is no longer easily accessible to the average Nigerian because you've sold off the land.
We did not. You see,
Around
I said
Jabi Lake.
it looks like you want to get us into a box of one problem.
Because it seems like
If we-
though
if
you
we come to
planned for 2026 to sell off the land in 2026.
No, I take an exception to that. I take
You
an
just
excep-
said
I
so,
won't-
Your
no,
Excellency.
I won't agree that. Again, when you say sold, I would say you should even applaud that there is FOI bill to get information. Rather, you should have asked what is going on in Jabi Lake. Why does it look the way it is? And then we will educate the media on.
So educate us.
It is called a PPP project. It's a public and private partnership project to ensure that the place is better looking.
Your
than what
Excellency,
it
sir.
is.
Is this still
Respectfully,
going to- is
sir.
this still going to be accessible to the average Nigerian to just go as freely as
It
they
will
could
be
before?
accessible to those that it is accessible to.
Your Excellency, sir, let's just backtrack for a little bit. Are you saying that people who are looking for drinking water and what have you
Have
should
to
go
go
to
and fetch
Jabi Lake
from
to
Jabi
fetch?
Lake?
Is that what you are telling Abuja residents?
Is that water? Is there water there or not?
Okay, let's take this break. We'll come. We need a break to process this.
Okay.
Audio
left us with some very strong recommendations in the face of the fact that people are now reusing water for non-potable purposes such as flushing toilets, while others are relying on bottled or sachet water for drinking and cooking. Abuja residents complaining that long queues have become common at functioning boreholes because we're now having to resort to go and queue for water. And he made a recommendation: go and fetch from Jabi Lake. He says they provided water as far back as 1982. Let's have the people talk to him. 0809-597-4869. And on WhatsApp is 0809-993-0137. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is CJ from Outer Valley.
All right, CJ, you are here to talk to the governor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I beg to differ for our dear president. I see weakness
No,
in
the
his
president
voice.
is not here. It is the governor that is here. Please.
Hello? You say?
It's the governor that you are speaking to. The governor. The executive
Yes.
sitting governor.
Respect of the governor. It's just like the son, like father. Nothing is different between the governor and the president. You understand? Keep on pouring water in the basket. Keep on pouring water in basket, and coming now to tell us that he is pumping water to the pumping money to the governor. What do you expect the citizen to do?
But the
We
governor
know
did
that
not say he's not receiving the money.
He said,
The governor agreed that he's receiving the money, and the president is saying stop building flyover and use the money for the people.
And
So
we
how
say
are
we
they
have
the
stopped.
same?
He's a political distractor.
see, he's not a political. The president is saying the truth, but the president is also doing the same thing.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You can't talk
The
about
president
Mr.
is
President
also
like
doing
that.
it. The
No,
president keep on
no,
building
would,
coastal
no.
road, coastal
That's not
road.
true. That's not
Governors
true.
are building a flyover.
What's the president
So,
building?
two of them, nothing is different between the governors and the president.
The governors are building
No,
flyover. What is the president building, CJ?
Hello, you say what?
What is the president building? You say he's the same as the governor. What is the president building, please?
The president now is. I said the governor are following the footsteps of the president. The president is buying the jet.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Buying all those things.
Okay.
You understand?
Noted, sir.
Without any result. Also, the money he's giving the governors, they are also using it in another thing.
Oh, so
what
they
do you
are
expect
following his
What do you
footsteps.
expect the citizen to do? Eh? So it's just like a son like a father. They are behaving the same thing the presidents are behaving. He should not exempt himself.
Okay.
You understand? They are the
I hear
same
you,
thing.
CJ. I hear you, CJ. Even though the governor does not agree with you, but I hear you. Emmanuel from Maraba is asking a similar question. He's saying, how is Mr. President efficiently handling federal government-owned policies like subsidy removal, indiscriminate taxes, student loan, and so on? Who is he trying to convince with his talk? Is he giving them the money for development or to use as a tool for manipulation? When there's election, we will be okay.
That's not true. That's not true. Mr. President is not using anybody to manipulate election. The people like him. The people love him. Look at what he has done in Abuja. Look at what the minister has done through the help of Mr. President in Abuja. I mean, let's not, all these few political distractors up and down are making unguided statements. We don't take that to heart.
Okay. Let's hear from this person. Hello?
Mr. Governor, good afternoon. God bless you.
Thank you very much. This is the first comment that I like here.
My name is Akin.
Thank you.
What Mr. President is trying to tell the governors is for them to search their conscience. If you take time to listen to Mr. President, you remember former President Buhari of late memory. He once told the government in Abuja that when your staff in your state doesn't get salary, how do you get home and sleep? They have done that question emphatically. Because after they have collected payout from the government, they refuse to pay people salary. And the man asked them that question. Mr. Governor, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am from Ondo State. Your colleague in Ondo State.
Very efficient governor there.
Very, very, don't let us speak the other. It's opposite. Let me tell you, he just built one bridge. And that bridge is a gather. So, do you know the difference between gather and bridge?
Please tell us, sir.
Mr. Governor.
No,
Gather, you know, say gather, you don't use a plank. to do this for people to cross. That's just one that joined the
He's on the process of making stage. He has not finished the project.
Let me give you a specific example. Mr. President said, what not to build access road? My local government Idari is the largest producer of cocoa in Nigeria. The largest producer of cocoa. The state has made so much money in terms of grading from that state. Go to that place, the two major roads that enter that place. It's not even to write on the part. For the first time in the history of Akure, you see potholes. You see rifles everywhere. What is our government doing with our money? It's about conscience. The government, no say it's a federalism. The president has done the right thing by sharing the money based on constitution. He has appealed to the conscience of your fellow colleague that they should fear God.
We are working
and
on
use
it.
this money for the betterment.
We are working on it.
For the betterment of people. Mr. President, Mr. Governor, you have done well in Abuja.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
By saying we should go and fetch water in Jabi Lake, right?
You want to put words into his mouth.
It's trying to be sarcastic.
Yeah, why are you trying to put? I mean, this is a good citizen giving a good, credible report. I mean, you don't put words into his mouth.
The guy has built so many water works in Abuja recently.
Thank you.
Go to Road Card, run these assets. But what I say, if the remaining people behave
don't
like
spoil your statement that you have.
Okay. Nobody will come to Abuja to look for work.
Thank you.
That is not the truth.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akin. I mean,
I didn't want him to spoil his good work that he has started.
but he did indict the governor in the state, that you said is very efficient.
Yes, he's efficient. You see, projects are in phases.
Okay.
It might just be that he's in the phase one of the project.
Okay.
And that's, when you are in phase one and then you now want it to be automatically done. No, there are times where this thing, for better quality assurance, you want it to stay for that period of time.
How do you test the quality assurance? By using measuring tape?
No.
Like you did on the bridge in Edo State?
But have we stopped that or not? We have stopped that.
I'm telling you.
Yes, but what I'm telling you that sometimes all this concrete, the process of getting them dry before you put this, it's a long process.
Anyway, it says, Mr. Governor, sir, in line with what Mr. President said, the road to my area is bad. The President said you should pay attention to such roads. If I send the video recording of the road to my area to the President, will it amount to reporting you to the President? Says Chima from Apo.
Chima, you see, how do we serve the same people at the same time? This project we are doing is phase by phase. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Yeah, but some of them have been abandoned. So Chima has the right to report you to the president, right?
No.
Your president has given an instruction.
No.
You need to tread accordingly.
He can't report to Mr. President. He is breaking protocol.
You are stuttering, sir.
No.
So who should he report the bad road to?
He should tell me. And I will tell him when we are going to fix it.
So when are you going to fix it?
We will get to that. We're in different phases now.
But he has told you now. So when are you getting to it?
Yes, we'll sit down with my team, we'll look at it, and then...
What phase is Apple in?
We will check what phase we have on our map.
So you don't even know?
No, don't say I don't know. Will I tell you everything and tell you that No, you don't say that.
No,
we would look at it and know the particular phase we're in. But I know that we have started something in Apple. In fact, we started so well that people are now beginning to tell us that we should have left them with the bad road because the rent have gone up, as if we are the owners of the houses.
I see.
Okay, there's a voice note here that we want you to attend to. Let me see. Oh, just give me a moment.
Good evening.
Okay.
This is Nanditi from Good evening to you in the studio, listeners and contributors. I want to say, Joe, if you leave Mr. President Leoji, all of when I go village for Christmas or before Easter, when I dey fetch water from the stream or the river. But if you go inside bush and go and do some things and come out, So when there is water in Jabi, everybody go and get your bucket. If there is no water, go and fetch your own. So Mr. President have tried to make the lake available.
So because we did it in the village, we should do it in the town.
So
let's be clear. It's not Mr. President. It's the governor. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good evening, Somi, the big one and His Excellency. I appreciate Your Excellency for always coming to honor these biased interviewers. The Lord is your strength. Thank you
you.
for receiving the Catholic bishop and the traditional leaders. Omenka John from Yaya.
Thank you, Omenka. Thank you.
So you received the Catholic bishop and the traditional leaders?
Yes, to further discuss how we can also make the country a better place and looking at security as a strong tool to ensure that people can go about doing their lawful business without any fear or harassment. I mean, thank you, Omenka. I don't know that good citizens like you are even watching what you are doing.
Jay from
Rather than
Gaikis,
those who would complain from morning till night.
Jay from Gaikis says, I laugh in Urobo language. Has the governor's PA been found? Anytime you reach to disburse money, the PA go lost. Sir, where's your PA, sir?
I mean, for security reasons, I won't disclose that.
Okay, because I was about to ask where Rote is, but let's just move on. We have
Rote
another
is
one.
handling other state issues.
The quick one. Good evening. I wish Mr. Issa. What the president said, I disagree with because that's one.
Okay, so sorry. Your voice note is really, really, really poor audio.
But
audio
at least
quality is really poor.
you disagree with what the president said. We
He's a
got that.
political distractor.
Hello, Somi. Hello, Somi. I'm Frederick from Abacha Road in Maraba. I would like, please, we have the governor in the studio. I don't know who the billionaire is. Perhaps you need to check your facts again. But he says, I would like him to allow the other man to talk to us. Somi, I am listening to you people.
Which other man?
I don't know. Hi, Auntie. Okay, no, this message is not for this time. I have two questions for the sitting governor. Number one, when were campaigns from the last election? You are moving in an open car. Now you are cruising in tinted bulletproof SUV. Who are you afraid of? That's question one. Number two, you spent taxpayers' money and installed solar panels in luxurious mansions and took your house out of the national grid, leaving the poor people who voted for you. Was that part of your campaign promises? Then why I called you Your Excellency? Because that is the excellent news. I leave the rest parts. I leave the rest of it. But two questions for you from Baka from Kuwa, please. He says, why are you now driving in tinted bulletproof? Who are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anybody. I mean, it was just me and my driver and the gentleman that came here today. What people need to understand is that it's not my wish or any of my colleagues' wish to be in a tinted vehicle or a bulletproof vehicle. It is recommended by the state. I mean, if you have a problem with that, you can go to the police or the security agencies and tell them not to give us the vehicle. We do not. I mean, I have some vehicle. You know me. You know me. Before now, you know how many cars I move with on my own, even before I came in.
Is it the same police that says that people with tinted vehicles will be stopped? That is recommending you moving around in tinted vehicles?
I mean, that's their job. It's not my job. I won't do anybody's job for them. I will do my own job.
Doesn't this kind of say that there's a double standard?
It's not. I'm not. The last time I checked, I'm not the head of police. I'm just on my own, and they give me whatever they give me.
We have a call for you here, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. My name is Gabriel Victor from Effizy.
Good evening, sir.
I want to find out from the governor whether he has fully implemented 70,000 in the state. Then, secondly, because again, hello.
Go ahead,
We're
sir.
already paying above that. I mean, that's the old
Okay.
story.
Then secondly, the president says you shouldn't be spending money on white telephone projects. Have you considered introducing free education from primary to secondary level in your state? Because you have enough money now. Thank you.
Okay. Your responses, please.
No, because you see, sometimes we are the ones who even introduce the White Elephant Project. You are telling me as a governor to open free education from primary to secondary school, as if I own private school. I don't own private school.
No, but government schools are under your control. So can you do it for government
how
schools?
much are government school? How much is government school? How much are they paying? How much is the school fees? What can it do for the state?
I
No,
don't
let's
understand.
look at
Are
it.
you saying that free education in government schools is a white elephant project?
Because that's what it's saying. I mean, nobody is telling us how do you maintain the teachers, how do you buy equipment for them, how do you buy laptop, how do you buy chalk for them and other things that they use. How do you do those? Nobody is telling us that government, as good organization, we want to contribute to the good effort that you are doing for these schools. And say we're giving you 10 trucks of chalks and blackboards, and all of that. No, but they are saying, oh, why is education not free from primary level to secondary? Well, nobody's applauding us that, oh, we even brought something like nail phone. I mean, I had to beg Mr. President, Mr. President. You enjoy this thing, Mr. President. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So you're saying that you're paying teachers across schools in government secondary schools right now?
Oh, yes.
Teachers.
Are we not paying them?
Who very recently just returned from a strike?
They just returned because they want more. You see, it's like
I don't understand that. They return to work because they want more.
After months of not being paid.
They want
so
more.
What you are saying that you are not even doing, and you are taking the credit for it.
You see, what you are saying now is not fair. It's not fair. You're only putting these teachers into trouble. It's like those that you gave somebody honey and the person spat it out. You don't do that. You will lick it and be happy. They know what we have done for them.
Okay.
2 more questions for you. One of them which you did not answer from Baka. He had asked why you spent taxpayers' money to install solar panels in your luxurious mansion and took your house out of a national grid while leaving the people who voted for you in the dark.
You see, people like Baka, sometimes they try to suspend their sense of thinking about personality.
You will not say that about our listener, Mr. Governor. You will not say that about our listener.
He will not also say that about me because I have the right to choose whatever thing I want to use in my house. I'm a human being.
So you can go off the national grid and not consider
I have the means to go
implementing the Electricity Act for the people in your state.
The people that are buying electric cars today, why has Baka not asked them what generating set are they using to charge the vehicles?
Your Excellency.
No.
Your Excellency. As a servant to the people.
I'm not a servant.
What are you then?
I'm not a servant. You see, when you don't know your stuff, that's when you start calling
What are you to the people, sir?
Sorry?
What are you to the people?
I'm His Excellency.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
As a servant.
No, I'm not a servant.
People,
I take an exception to that.
As a
I'm
leader.
not a servant.
All right. As a leader chosen by the people to serve.
A strong leader.
Chosen by the people to serve. Your life is no longer your own, sir.
No.
Therefore.
No, my life is my own.
Sir,
when I was walking around the bush and all the local government campaigning, nobody said my life is not my own.
Sir,
who bought me pain relief when my waist was paining me?
The people.
They did not.
You will consistently.
They did not.
You will consistently be under the microscope when it comes to the spending that you spend on your personal comfort.
No.
It's expected because it is natural human behavior.
It's like buying agbado,
Your
kuli and akara, then declaring
Your
it to the people that I ate agbado today.
I remember vividly during your campaign how you promised transparency.
Yes.
With how monies are being spent.
Yes,
and an
and
average
I've done
Nigerian
that.
is asking. I think I will ask you the question that he is not speaking out loud. Removing yourself from the national grid completely and totally in your private house as well as the government house. Was that done with state money or was it done with your personal money?
Who is staying in my private house and in the government house?
Well, you're supposed to be in the government house for the next 4 years. I do not know why you are also.
So will you give me the right to comfort of where I stay or not?
Yes, definitely. But
and this is my own right to comfort. Why do you want to squeeze me and squeeze me thin? Because I choose to remove myself from NEPA.
The question is which funds?
Electricity grid.
Which funds did you use to remove your personal house from the electricity?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's a simple question, Your
Don't do that.
You promise transparency.
Of course I
did. This is a request
why would you say
for
what fund?
transparency.
It's like saying that what fund do I use to wear the clothes I'm wearing to the studio today?
Somebody else is asking concerning security, how and why do you negotiate with terrorists and choose to
We will never negotiate with terrorists. We will never. We will never.
But you
never,
have been,
ever.
but you have been doing that constantly.
We
sir.
never did.
Across states.
No, we only rescue anybody that has been kidnapped or something that is brought to our knowledge. We mobilize the security agency. We say go there and bring them out.
Well, the
numbers of days does not matter because I don't want you to ask that.
No.
The numbers of days do not matter. What matters is that a rescue happened. That we negotiated. We will never come that low to negotiate with
I'm not
terrorists.
going to the number of states, but I will say, Your Excellency, sir, that even you have admitted on an occasion or two to wanting to negotiate and reintegrate some of these people.
That was then.
Okay, so if that is the case, please answer this one question as we wrap up. If you are so sure that it was a rescue, then why are you still trying to investigate and calling on the UN to investigate the circumstances of their rescue?
No, you see, when people shift away from what brought them into the political power, from the political family that brought them to the seat, when they begin to be distracted, but instead of facing the mandate, instead of running with the mandate, instead of standing with the mandate, instead of dancing with the mandate, instead of sitting with the mandate, that is what they see. I mean, it's like a child who went into the forest and said, I don't want to see a masquerade. You will see a wing inside that forest. It's not a... No.
Our time is up, Your Excellency, but just to say that you have done an excellent job of not answering a number of questions that we've asked.
I will not.
You have improved. You have improved. You have improved.
No.
But there's some you did not answer. No, you did not answer this last one.
To answer questions
but our time is done.
No. My time is up.
Thank you very much.
Because I need to leave for State Council golf meeting.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
You can come to golf club tonight.
Thank you, sir.
More tours and sports after this.
No firewood, no charcoal. Say hello to the new, no smoking.